Okay, so here we are at Chambers Bay in near Tacoma, Washington, on the Puget Sound, and this is a course which was crafted from an old mining site, which fortunately they left us some pure sand, and we reorganized it into the style and playability of a links course, which was originally born of, as we all know, in the British Isles and Holland. So what we did is, as T.S. Eliot once said, "When good poets borrow, great poets steal." We borrowed some of the principles and thoughts of Portrush, of Ballybunion, of Turnberry a little bit, because we have a third dimension here which is quite dramatic. In fact, to climb up on holes 7, 4, about 150, 170 feet from sea level. We're on the Puget Sound. The orcas come down here and salmon run. This is salty ocean. A links course is traditionally near sea. The elements are fundamental. The soil is completely open with the exception of one tree, and as the British would tell me, it's one tree too many. So and the game is played not through the air so much, but on the ground. And so we have used the hard fescue grasses that are firm and fast on sandy soils. There are no water holes. It's 18 very big holes and very long. It can play very long, 7,600 yards from the back, total length, but it can also play very wide. So you choose your angles. One of the things we did here is to use irregular tees. And the idea we had is that since all games have an attack and a defense element, and it's like outdoor chess, I'm saying to the player at the highest level of the game, set your stance for the shot that you want to hit. And if you're uneasy with it, for example on 14, if you're a right-handed player, it's a slingshot. But if you're a left-handed player, you're up here and you have a big waistline, you might let it go. Then I'm asking them to, the best players in the world, to essentially make a choice on the tee, because normally they're just hitting the ball with their big-headed drivers. They're not thinking. They go find it again, hit it again. They're so strong. So if I can get them to be indecisive, thinking about their stance, I'm in the middle of their backswing, and they have to, that's my psychological defense. The game is tactical here. You have to play to position in order to attack the second shot, particularly, let's say, a number 5. You have a single, simple little bunker. It'll kill you if you're in the wrong place. It's defending the green. You have to play left to go right. And you really have to think through the course. Second thing is a course which is random. Sometimes the ball, if it gets offline, will run and run and run and run and get you to in a bad place. It doesn't, but you can still find it. The average player who will play here will not lose a golf ball. They may play 18 holes and not lose a ball, but they may lose their mind trying to figure out how to get through this. It's not a difficult golf course for the average player. It's quite enjoyable, playable, and fun, and that's what the game should be, especially if you play from the correct tee. The grasses are woven between big sandy wastelands. There's only 6 actual bunkers on the course. The rest is wild fescue grasses and sandy wastes, which were here. And the holes are rising and falling with the landscape. It's an extremely beautiful course. You have a drivable par 4, such as number 12. You have beautiful, charming par 3s like 9, well, that's a dramatic hole, and 15, very charming and beautiful hole with the Puget Sound right behind it. And you have very interesting par 4s, rising and falling with the landscape. And so as a consequence of that, you never will be bored. Every hole is different from each other. Tommy Armour, who was my mentor, told me that the great courses in Scotland, each hole was a personality. It had a name, just like a human being has a name. There was the Principal's Nose, or there was the Hell's Bunker, or Elysian Fields, or at North Berwick, the Redan Hole, or Mrs. Manery's Bosoms, a couple of mounds. And he said, learn the characteristic of the hole by playing it over and over again, and dance with her or wrestle with him. And that's how you play a links course. Play it on the ground and keep it under the wind.
A little too far left. Sit down. Oh, that's off the deep end. Yikes.
That's not very nice.
Oh, that's well struck.
A bit short, I think.
Oh, it's how close to perfect.
Good shot. Thank you.
Nicely done.
And
Just needed the camera. That'll be fine.
Yep, good ball.
That was well struck, Charlie.
Thanks. Progress.
Progress is good. Good shot. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Beauty. Very nice, guys.
That's a beauty.
Three balls in the fairway.
Woo-hoo!
Beauty. Oh, that's a beauty.
I think you're gonna like that one, Tony. You're a little right of the mow line, but you're gonna like
Yeah, it was a little right for the target. I'll take it.
Yeah, great ball.
Thank you.
Oh yes.
that's
Oh
well
yeah.
taken. Oh my goodness. Well done. All you need to do is take your jacket off.
One in a row.
Right.
We're on a roll.
Now we know it's not.
Beauty. That'll be just fine.
Nice.
Well struck. This was a great putt.
Ends up directly behind the
Yeah,
hole
I don't know how that's
and
possible.
doesn't go in. Shoes. One way. Way to slam it in there, Tony.
No, we'll see it.
Yeah, I got it. Right out the track.
Drive the new green. Oh, that's
Nice, Jan.
perfect.
That's
Boy,
the
right on the line.
Great ball.
Glad somebody listens well.
Wow, that's a gallery pleaser.
Very nice.
It's the camera again. I need to get it out all the time. That's. Oh yeah. Beautiful
Get in
shot.
the hole! Did you get that on film?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Great.
Is it possible that my ball is right?
It's almost like you're coming. Yeah, it's almost like you're coming in, kind of right in here where that divot is. Yeah.
Ah,
Good four.
Oh, it looks very good.
Boy, that's good.
Nice shot.
That's perfect.
Yeah, beauty.
You hit
smooth too. Yes!
One in a row.
Oh, man. Thanks. You talked me into it.
Oh, that looks really good.
Thank you. Don't sit down. Too far. Stop. Stop. Sit down. Of all times to catch it flush.
Just way too far right.
Well, that's a good putt though.
That's
Good
a
par.
very good par.
Oh, just perfect. You see
Perfect.
You see how I use that extra tee in the ground to mark his swing pad? I mean, I teach my students that all the time, but I didn't know you were just going to.
Boy, I should pay attention to that thing and do that.
Fairway. No harm done there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
Nice.
That was a great out. Oh, sit down, baby. Just the backstop. Come on back down.
Hard snap hook just gotta go away. You get into it.